14 to take the scalp of Valencia? Or will this Spanish juggernaut move to 12-0? We will find out over the next 40 minutes. And it is our visitors who get us underway with Sasha Kovlia bringing it forward. Well, no problem with the mask at all, is there? Lietkabelis, first touch says, what are you talking about the mask for? Here's 3 points for you. Costello trying to get 3 points back. The hell ball. They're both okay with that. Kovlia will jump it up with Montero. See, this is the great thing about having the jump ball back. You get to see little dudes who don't normally jump up, jump it up. I think all levels of basketball should bring back the jump ball. It's great. Love the jump ball. Oh, nice cut back door and the reverse alley-oop. What a play in the first minute of the ball game. Sistina for 3. Wow, this game has started off pretty quick, hasn't it? Couple of threes, a reverse alley-oop. Kovlia, Briggs comes up to set the screen, goes back to the low block. He wanted it down there. Kovlia for 3. Oh, and he knocks it down. Well, Lietkabelis have come out here and played a bit of the Valencia game. Well, Briggs has gone down there. Seems to be okay, I think. Oh, talking about the offensive firepower of Valencia and all the threes they hit. Lietkabelis have come out here gunning triples early on. And Briggs has turned it over there. Chance for Puerto to get out in the open court. Oh, an air ball. We'll call it a pass. We'll call that a pass, shall we? Jovic in the right place. Velizakis just checking his heels there. They were inside the line. Takes the mid-range. Leaves it a little short. Jovic ran the high screen. Oh, string from the top. Costello jogging back calmly as you like as he ties the scores at 8 points apiece. Fast start. Velizakis leaves his man touching the ground and takes it to the rim. He's got to get back quick because Valencia have inbounded it. Jovic didn't quite get behind the line. Fell short anyway. Lietkabelis with the rebound. Bonas. Costello called for the foul. Here's another look at that reverse jam from Martinez. Bonas, that's the angle right there. Beautiful right down the barrel. Velizakis into the lane, slows it down. Didn't quite have enough pop on that one. Sistina in the corner knocks down the triple. They're both hitting threes early doors here. 11-10, we've not played 4 minutes. Probably are going to the rim. And he's going to get himself a chance from the free throw line. First foul of the game on Montero. Well, they've both come out looking hot. Kovlia makes both. He is kind of stuck underneath there. It's through the hands of Ojale. And Lietkabelis can run it right back. Varnes with the lay-in. Ojale gets to the foul line, kicks back out to Lietkabelis. His shot is short. And it's just about keeping that one in play. Zakis. Valencia kicks it onto the corner, and there's going to be a foul. Through with the bump. Well, they've looked comfortable. Both teams from the three-point line. Kovlia, nice pass. Lietkabelis, his second triple of the game. And it's a 6-point lead here at the midpoint of the opening quarter in favor of the visitors. Ojale's shot is off the mark. Kovlia gets it back. Luna setting the screen, rolling to the basket. Jones gets in his way. The pass is deflected by Lietkabelis. Foul called. Bilvis Buchkauskas. 4:23 on the clock here. Fast start to this game. But interestingly, it's the visitors who've got off to the faster of the start. They lead this one by 6 here early on. Best players in the last 25 years of the EuroLeague have been. Not an easy pick, I'll tell you that much. Fives making their way back out onto court. Last action was the foul at mid-court, so sideline ball. Valencia have it. Underneath, kicks it back out. Jones fires up the three. Oh, friendly bounce. Chris Jones knocks down his first triple of the game. With a little help at the front iron. Needing some help, finds it for Kovlia. He's going to fire up the three. That one rims out. Jones with the rebound. Nice pass. Foul is called. Lietkabelis, the offender, his first. say they like these rims, that's why. And another three, this time is Edulei, who knocks it down. That 6-point lead disappears in the blink of an eye in 2 shots here. Both teams feeling hot from behind the arc, and a steal there. Lopez Ferrotri with it. He's running it back under pressure through the contact. And not quite the finish. The bench were up. They were ready to celebrate the and-one. But it wasn't to be. Probably gets called for his first foul. It's always dangerous against the scoring team to let them get out. They want to use that defense to get points in transition. That's how you keep scoring 100 every week. But to the line. Both good, so he will sit down. Puerto will return. (19-17). There's still 3 minutes to go in the opening quarter. Drive and kick. Lietkabelis in the corner, misses everything. Jones comes away with it. He's going to go around the high screen. Attack himself. Send that from one side of the rim to the other. Three ball is up and off the mark. Nice attack. Oh, beautiful. Granville right to the rim. Hanging about. Valencia now, having been down 6, have scored 10 in a row to lead by 4, although that run has come to an end as Dovis Biškauskas finger rolls in a 2. Off the mark for 3. Oh, it was a great pass, but sloppy one there from Maldunas, and that's a frustration foul. His first foul of the game. He's thinking about, oh, I've got a big dunk on here, and then never quite caught the ball. Prodea caught one in the face. Substitutions both ways. Jones and Prodea sitting down. Jovic and Costello coming in. Vasiliakos and Varnas coming in for the visitors. Puerto under pressure from Biškauskas. He's able to keep the ball. Oh, he's turned that into 2. Looked like a turnover waiting to happen, but he said, don't worry about it. I'll get a bucket. Varnas fires up the 3. Suddenly, those shots looking a little more difficult now. Jovic thought about the 3, gave it to Adelaide, will take it, he was just behind the line. Lietkabelis with the rebound. Biškauskas gets it back. Goes for the screen. Well, they backed away from him, and Dovis Biškauskas knocks down the 3. Costello. And he'll just slip. Jovic is all on his own. Freedom of the floor. And he replies with a triple of his own. And the threes are flying back in again. Ooh, contact there. It's going to be a blocking foul against Porto right on the buzzer. As Varnes went quick, pretty sure that foul was called before the buzzer, so there'll be 2 free throws here. You can just see the clock in the background, yeah. I think there might be a whole second left. Lietkabelis has had a nice start to the game. To be fair, most players have. It's been a good open start, one where guys are making plays and knocking down shots. Confirmation of the foul from Puerto. It's exactly a second. Martinez Varnes trying to cut the deficit here at the end of the first quarter. High scoring. It'll be 50 points in the period if this goes in. And it is. Is there a chance for a heave? No. That'll do it for the opening quarter. Well, Lietkabelis led early, led by 6, but not for very long. Valencia that Lietkabelis have had to deal with, and obviously the fatigue in the legs of all of that, and the fact that they're short-handed. But they've certainly got the juice in the first 10 minutes. Fives making their way back out onto court, the final game of 2024 here in the BKT Eurocup. We're underway in the second quarter. Oh, nice. Laid in for 2, Costello, just to clean that up. Final game for these two teams, obviously. There is a game on the 26th in Germany, in Group A, between Ulm and Besiktas. 3 is good from Lietkabelis. And he cuts it to a 1-point game. Well, you want a bit more room. Jovic is wide open for one, not too dissimilar to that in the first quarter, but he couldn't knock that one down. We'll go out of bounds for a Valencia ball. Jovic, lovely pass out to Puerto in the corner for 3. Great assist from Stefan Jovic, his 3rd of the game. Hiding away behind the screen is Varnes, but he misses the triple. Justina is clobbered, really, by Vasiliauskas, his first foul of the game. That's, well, not great defense, I think is the polite way of putting it. Justina has room for the 3. That's off the mark. Vasiliauskas trying to get the rebound, but Costello winning the battle. And he stepped out of bounds. He can't believe it. He thought he was pushed, but the referee had a different view of it. And he's still arguing his case. Lietkabelis brings it across mid-court. Lietkabelis up in the air, throws it away, and then compounds the error by committing a foul. Montero hitting the deck. Lietkabelis' second personal foul. 1 or 2, just asking the question about unsportsmanlike. I think we're going to get a coach's challenge here. I must admit, in real time, I don't think it was. But when you see it on replay, sometimes it is an unsportsmanlike. So Montero will go to the line for 2. The coach is now having his version of events. So Valencia's lead is out to 6. Remember, they trail by as many as 6 in the first quarter. Jones for 3 off the mark. Oh, nice leak out and run down for the layup from Lietkabelis. Foul is called. Lietkabelis' second personal foul. And the defense with his hands and not his feet. Oh, thrown away. Chance to run it back and run it all the way back for 2. Makes it a 2-point game. Traveling violation. Look at the referee with the turnover. Lietkabelis. Lietkabelis fires up the 3 and he strings it. And Lietkabelis are back in front. Sestina to take them right back. And he hits 3 of his own. 36-34. Lietkabelis. Not this time, and that just touched Sestina on the way out. Subs both ways. It's an end-line ball. Zakis, he's going to try his luck from three-point range. Chris Jones with the rebound. If the Rothschild's three doesn't go, suddenly everybody's jacking them. And they're not going in the way they were a little earlier. Kovliar getting to the free throw line, and he knocks down a mid-range two. Scores are level, 36 points apiece here. This game rocketing along. Scoreboard operator working overtime to keep up with these two teams. Montero adds three more to the tally. Oh, right down the lane. Ball's gone way up in the air. That's still alive. It's hit the top of the board. And there's a foul on the rebound. Montero got bumped by Maldunas, who's still arguing about the previous one. Well, just a frustration as much as anything else. Nice pass. Pradier to the finger roll, just bobbles in for him. Lavrinovic knocks down his third three-pointer of the contest. 3 of 9 for him. That 3 of 9, 3 of 4 even for 9 points. Foul is on the floor. Well, that mask has not impacted him in any way in terms of his shooting so far. Maybe didn't move his feet quite as quickly as he'd have liked on that occasion. End-to-end stuff here in Valencia. 41-3, double road trip week for them. Delay at the free throw line. Shooting pretty well from the stripe this season. Pushes the lead out to 3. Brings it over midcourt, gets the ball back from the handoff. Varnas up top, off with the screen. Go back the other way. Here's the hot hand in the corner. Rare missed three-point shot from Lavrinovic. And quickly down court from Valencia. Home fans wanting the whistle, nothing doing it. It'll be a run out. Oh no! Couldn't quite get his hands on that. Zakis thought he had an open layup, but he didn't quite have the ball. Jones. Layup for 3, knocks it down. Continuing to fill it up from behind the arc, the home team. That is 10 made three-pointers in the first half. Twice as many threes made as 2s. Ray gets his own rebound, tries again. Got bumped on the second time. Lavrinovic will get called for that foul. See, just sort of jump forward into him. Keep them arms up. You can't make the leap into the defender's space. Lietkabelis is 3 of 5 now from behind the arc. Sits down, 9 points, leads his team. Lietkabelis trying to join him on 9 points. He does. So he's the joint leading scorer on his team alongside Nate Sestina. Suddenly it's a 9-point lead for Valencia, biggest of the game. Well, not, I was about to say not anymore. Kobliar got all the way to the rim. Couldn't lay it home. This is what this Valencia team does to you, though. Just a relentless offense. They've been setting records this year with their ability to score. 7 times they've been past 100 already this season in only 11 rounds. Well on pace for it in number 8 here. It's already a record. Scored 108 last time out against UBT Cluj a couple of nights ago here. That was their second best, equaled their second best score in the EuroLeague, point shy of their record. Well, we're on record watch again. Still 3 minutes for halftime. They're on pace for it. Is that going to count? Yes, it is. Basket is good. Lopez going to the rim, and the foul is called. Lietkabelis on the arm. $50 on the board. Make that 51. Relentless as an offensive team. Tossed up and slightly off the mark. Corner 3 doesn't quite go. We're not quite going to get to the 73 that they had at halftime, setting the Eurocup record. They could easily get another 60 ball on their board in the first half. Lowe's goes for the foul off the ball. Just a bit of a grab. Here sitting down. Lietkabelis with the ball in his hands. Lietkabelis with the rebound. He's looking to attack and he's bumped by Lietkabelis, so that'll be 2 more free throws. Well, 3s and 1s. That's the way to do it, isn't it? 10 threes, 9 free throws, 9 of 9 as well as a team. I mean, Lietkabelis have made 7 threes in the first half, which is pretty good. I mean, if you coach Janet, you'd be like, yeah, 7 of 18, we'll cope with that. They're still down double figures. Kobliard, right on the halfway line. Foul was scored by. Foul was scored, sorry, on Adio. Dangerous there. He almost stepped into the backcourt. Lietkabelis loses the ball, turns it over. Just about reaching Jovic. Sestina checks his feet, misses the three. Tipped out, that'll be a Lietkabelis ball. Home fans showing their appreciation for the effort. Just back to Kobliard, trying to slip through the two defenders, gets all the way to the rim. Kobliard up to 9. Jovic out to Sestina, out on the logo, misses the 3. Good positioning for the rebound from Matt Costello, and he sticks it back. And they just continue to purr here. Away with this group. 12-0 if they can win today. That would mathematically book them a place in the playoffs, but they're not far away from mathematically securing first spot. There's such a gap between them and the rest of the group. Zaka's trying to feed it. Shot clock. Well, Martinez threw it out of bounds. It didn't matter where the shot clock was. Jovic brings it over the halfway line. Yeah, looking for some room. Not really much there, but he finds enough to get the shot away. Trying to milk the clock a little bit here. Takes the shot at the top of the key, knocks it down. Is there enough ticks left here? Jovic is going to push. Trying to get one away. He's going to pull up from deep. Stared it down, but didn't quite have the distance on it. Well, just another fantastic half of offensive firepower from the men in orange here. Valencia rampant once again. Not quite the 70-odd. But they'll take that. 57.5 any day of the week, even on a Friday. It is a 12. Well, there's only one team kept them under 100 here. Well, that was Hapoel Jerusalem, kept them to 96. In round 10, they still won the game by 13. They're averaging 104.6 points per game at home. They're on pace for 114 as we get things underway in the third quarter. Costello for 3. Well, a little short on that one. Came off a Lietkabelis hand on the way out the door. So it'll be a Valencia ball with a fresh 14 on the baseline. Anyway, I missed 2 threes. There's a foul on the rebound. I think it's going to be Vasiliauskas that was called for it. Oh, where's the defense right there? So you're going to give up 114 if you give up layups like that. Carvalho had the freedom of the key. Zakis with the bounce pass down the lane. There's not much room there. Costello with the block. Venus was in an awkward spot there. And Voronas has been called for an unsportsmanlike at the half here. Not enough of a play at the ball. Here's the original block. Got past one defender and didn't see the other one. Yeah, and that's the sort of foul that the unsportsmanlike foul was originally brought in to get rid of. That sort of anti-transition foul. Free throws are good. So sideline ball. Jones. He only had 14 on the shot clock because it was in the front court. Mario gets it away in time. Rebound pulled in by Lietkabelis. Zakis. Nice pass. Kovlia with a good cut. Good ball move. Good movement off the ball there from Sasha Kovlia. Bello. Sestina with the pump fake. Puts it on the floor. Driving in. Offensive foul. Ran him over. You could almost see Sestina going, oh no, he stood right there, can't stop. Happened in slow motion, that, even in real time. Shot clock down to 5. And Zakis knocks down the 3. Foul called. Siliauskas, the offender. Foul called for the hold on Kovlia on the inbound. Costello putting it on the floor. Quite have the legs on that, almost seem to give it a bit more arms as a result. Probably on top of the key. Rattles in. Great block from behind by Kovlia. And he finds a gap at the rim to lay it in. Not going away here, Lietkabelis. Cutting it back down to 7, 3 minutes into the second half. Scored 9 of the first 13. That's the sort of start they needed. about defensive stops as much as anything else, and that's a great one. Yes, you have to keep scoring with them, but you've got to try and slow them down a bit as well. Jones. Nice drive. That's going to be an offensive foul against Chris Jones. His first foul. Ryan Corvario sitting down. Captures. Zakas knocks down the three. Zakas caught on the shot, and he will go to the line for a 4-point play. Just come in, catch, squares up, shoots, and diving out. Lopez Orozri with the foul. Four-point play converted. Zakas, and suddenly this is a 3-point game. 13-4 the start to this quarter. That's going to be a foul and a basket. Well, I thought at first that Maldunas had a hand on it. That's what he thought as well. But Pradilla flexing the guns at the end of it. Wow. Maldunas making his case there. He had his hand on the ball as the player span around, and his hand stayed on the ball, so therefore his hand is around the waist. But I don't know. That one feels a little unfortunate for me. Pradilla free throw line. Converts the 3-point play. Kovler down the lane, he's going to get a 3-point play opportunity of his own. He just turns the corner and attacks Sasha Kovlia. Now up to 19, which is his career high in this competition. Make that 20. He had 18 against Hapoel Jerusalem. 20 now. Jovic crowded out of it. Bobbles about. Slightly scrambled, so they late in the shot clock as a result of that. Oh, you don't need to gamble with your hands there. Montero drawing the foul, trying to, I think, draw a little reaction there from Yorgos Kalazakis. Sort of handed him the ball. Over the limit, so 2 foul shots for Montero. Driving kick. Kovacic can't knock down the corner 3. Montera's going to fire up a triple. That's off the back of the rim. Perdue gets them a new 14. Knocked away from Montera. Just about kept in play, and somehow they've scrambled it away. Lietkabelis. The Pavicius originally saved it. Ovliar for three. Back iron. Perdue trying to keep that one in bounds. He does, but it goes all the way cross court. And foul is called as Varnas goes to the basket. Well, coaches will say saving it back to your own basket's a bit of a risk. That one certainly was. If he'd given it a little less, Jovic was right there. Last action before the timeout was that foul by Jovic, so that is why 2 free throws here for Varnas. And he strings them both and cuts it to a 2-point game. Lietkabelis is going to return to the fray. Here he is. And Varnas sits down, 10 points to his name. Offensive foul, the call. With it. And Lietkabelis, who led by 6 in the early stages, move the screen there, with a chance to potentially move back in front here. Lietkabelis drops it off, and Kalazakis ties the game at 65. Great response to the second half by Lietkabelis. It's going to be a foul on Kalazakis. He had a different view. Yeah, it's a good call. Slightly going sideways on that one, I think. It's a good pass by Lietkabelis through all the defense. Doesn't go. Kalazakis with the rebound. Again, Lietkabelis can take. Oh, Lietkabelis throws it away. They can't take the lead. Jovic wide open underneath. Look off the referee. Quick pass down court. Offensive foul against Kalazakis, and he's going to say, "That's exactly what happened at the other end. You called me for a defensive foul." Fuming, absolutely fuming. Great man. He says that's the same thing. Well, he's wanting a coach's challenge. Is Coach Chanak asking for it? Yes, he is. So we will go to the monitor and see. If it hadn't happened so immediately beforehand. So it's going to be hard that you can see something to overturn. That's the issue with challenging on a charge block. It's kind of a judgment in real time. And it goes against them. It was a quick review. So still a 3-point lead for Valencia. Jovic, touch foul, Lietkabelis so many times. And, that's a little something at the end there. You just got to keep your eyes on stuff here. If he's asking, what was that bump at the end, ref? Is he allowed to do that? It's the back foot usually. There you go, on the line. I don't know, are we going to see it at the end? Not quite, because it zoomed. It was just a little nudge, a little I'm not moving out the way sort of bump at the end of it. And nothing doing for Benavides, but they will keep possession. Good hands. Oh, but no, they do come away with it. Montero with the loose ball. Foul. Lietkabelis commits it. It looked like he did it on purpose to me, and now he's arguing against. I thought. Hard to tell. First free throw wipes his feet, but it's now 4 attempts and 4 makes for Lietkabelis. 5 of 5 from the free throw line. They've only missed 2 as a team. And 20 attempts. Kovliar, space. Defense was always scrambling. Lietkabelis was able to get to the rim. Just put it on the floor where everybody can get to it. And it's going to be a jump ball. Actually, it was Lietkabelis who knocked it loose in the first place. There's a bit of a melee on the floor. You can see Henry Padilla saying, foul ref. It's going to be a jump ball. They're going to sit down. Padilla and Lietkabelis to jump it up. Padilla's obviously got the size. He can go into the backcourt. Now it's going to be a backcourt violation. The tip isn't counting as a backcourt. I think he's been explained that by Montero. He could have ran into the backcourt and got the ball, and it wouldn't have been a backcourt. But the fact that he jumped up and tried to save it means he knocks it into the backcourt, and therefore it's a backcourt violation. But the original tip wouldn't have been called as a backcourt violation. Lietkabelis lays it in. Padilla squares up off the back of the iron. Good rebound from Lietkabelis, and a foul to score from Lietkabelis reaching around the back. So that will be 2 free throws. into the game for the first time. They are juggling a little bit of foul trouble. Siliauskas is on the bench with 4. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 guys on 3. Here's Tenionis. Maldunas. Varnas behind the screen. Jovic. Pass is deflected. Lietkabelis on the move. Varnas ties the scores at 72. Oslo 3 doesn't go. Kept in play. So yet again, Lietkabelis with the chance to go in front. The 3 is good, and Lietkabelis are in front. 4th three-pointer of the game. Who just looked like they were scoring every time down in the first half. Just 15 points here in the 3rd quarter. And being asked a question once again by the visitors from Lithuania. Off the mark from Vadio. Kovacic, nice cut. Good rearrange, and the foul is called on Sestina, and he's going to get a tee for his reaction. Well, Nate Sestina couldn't believe the foul went against him. He said he was straight up, but his demonstrative response has got him a technical foul. Now the arm does come down a little bit. The technical free throw is missed by Varnas. So now it's 2 shots. And the problem is, once you give up the verticality of the arms, you're almost inviting the official to call a foul. Second one drops in. Varnas hadn't missed a free throw to this point. But he's 5 of 6 now after going 2 for 3 on that journey. It's a 5-point lead. Cueto for 3, off the mark. Pulled in by Lietkabelis. They've got the last offense here if they take their time. And they could have their biggest lead of the game going into the 4th quarter if they can get a score here. Varnas. It's going to be 2 free throws. Foul is against Chris Jones. Oh, I think it was 17-11 when they led by 6 in the 1st quarter. But a chance to go past that here. Tenionis hasn't been to the foul line in the Eurocup. He's only played 11.5 minutes prior to tonight. But he's got some points on the board. Here's a heave. Is that in time? It doesn't matter. It doesn't go. Well, well, well. What do we have here with 10 minutes to go? The undefeated Group B leaders staring down the barrel for the 4th quarter. Here we go then. Lietkabelis will get us underway with the ball in the fourth quarter, and 7-point lead, their biggest lead of the contest. Can they sustain it for 10 more minutes? Varnas. Maldunas, late shot clock. Jones with a foul there, fighting over the screen. Not the time you want to commit a foul with 2.9 seconds to go. He has grabbed him. Jones got his hand on that, but Varnas still has it. Shot clock low again. Oh, and this time it's a kick ball. Oh, they've got them in late shot clock situations twice here in the first 13 seconds, but yeah, it was a tackle with the feet. Good minutes there from the young fella. Ooh, they don't get away with it. There was a turnover waiting to happen. Valencia trying to run and go. Can't do that in the Eurocup. Got to get the ball checked live by the official. Oh, Jones saw the pass there, but just a rogue hand in the way from the Lietkabelis defense to turn that one over. Probably up. Here's the shot. Lietkabelis is open. They worked hard for a decent look, and raw there from Lietkabelis. He knew that was one he could have knocked down. Here's Costello for three. Lietkabelis with the rebound. 0-0 through a minute and a half. It's been a high-scoring game. There's not been too many minute and a halves where nobody scored. We'll go up with that. Varnas has beaten his man. Probably just... Oh, wait, that got deflected. Surely that's Lietkabelis' ball. Well, that looked like it blatantly came off Costello. There's the hand to it. I don't think it touches anybody else. The referees are going to go check it out. I think it is. It's an awkward spot to inbound the ball as well. Probably all right in the corner. Oh, great block. Costello with it. Jones has it, so we can play live despite the horn. Puerto for three. Got it! First score of the fourth quarter comes from Josep Puerto, and it cuts the lead down to 4, and the noise is up here at La Fonteta. And the defense is up as well. Kovliar trying to take some air out of the building, can't convert. Listen to the roar for a defensive rebound. Oh, Jones has lost the ball though. Varnas runs it back and lays it in. Oh, just as they were getting up. A big defensive play from Martinez. Varnas stretches it back to 6. Oh, they're all backed away, and he made them pay. Montero said, don't sag off me. Knocks his second three of the game down. Quick move down the other end of Vasileiauskas. He's going to the line for a bonus free throw. It's a long pass down court. Vasileiauskas, this was the defensive play. And then the three. And the momentum shift. But a couple of good responses from Knevichus. First the steal and the run back, and then the quick outlet pass for this three-point play. Fourth foul on Jones. 6 points separate the teams with 7 minutes to go. The last unbeaten record in the BKT Eurocup, under great threat here. Sestina strings the three, maybe it's not. Kovlia is on the floor. But that's the third foul of the quarter from Valencia. Hasn't been one the other way yet. Well, quick miss. Montero stumbling. He gets a foul at the second attempt. Oh, and then he gets pulled to the ground. Kovlia. Well, was he pulled to the ground or did he just trip over him? I don't think that was Kovlia's fault. He thinks that something untoward happened to him. What do the referees think? There's initially a foul on Kovlia there. Right, is it a tangle of legs and then just to get off me and that sort of thing? I'm not sure. I wouldn't want to be the ref picking that out. And the crowd are up. You can feel it. You can see nothing else. That's the right call for me. That's the right call for me. .6:27 to go. There's a bit of edge to this, isn't there? Valencia trailing Lietkabelis by 3. The crowd trying to get up and see their team over the line to win number 12. Jovic finds Puerto. Lovrinovicius didn't want to give up the layup. Lovrinovicius, the latest to 4, so he sits down. Kovac is back into the game. Nice pass. That's low, a little strong, was he? No, it drops in. Just thought for a second he put too much on that. Listen to this crowd. Their team has cut it down to 1. Time trying to get their team back on top here against the Lietkabelis team who came out from the off, swinging their punches metaphorically, and are continuing to land some blows on the undefeated leaders of this group. Shot clock down to 5. Little mid-range shot is short from Vasiliauskas. Lietkabelis commits the foul. It's going to be him on 4, I think. Yes, it is. So Lietkabelis, Vasiliauskas, and Lovrinovicius, all with 4 fouls to their name. Chris Jones the other way. He's on the bench at the minute. 2 of the Lietkabelis players on the floor on fouls. Lietkabelis. Kovlia in the corner. Off the mark for 3. Sestina grabbing the rebound. There's no white shirts anywhere to be seen, to be honest with you. Costello forced to go back out. Puerto. That's another one on 4 now. Kazakis, the latest. they're going to run out of players. They were already short-handed coming into this game. Persaski out. Ruvshavicius out. He only had 10. Free ball is up and short from Montero. Lietkabelis. Inside the final 5, Lietkabelis still leading. Lietkabelis makes it a 3-point advantage for his team. Oh, right down the middle goes Montero for the finger roll. Kovliar has it tapped away, kept in by Montero. Great effort from him and Puerto to come up with that ball. Jovic deflected away. Kovacic comes away with it, draws the foul, number 2 from Stefan Jovic. Montero and Vasiliauskas leave the game. So too the Sistina now. In. Kovliar puts it back, fires up the triple, hits as well. Well, what a ball game. Sasha Kovliar is having his best ever scoring night in the Eurocup. He's up to 23. Padilla looking for some options. There aren't really many, so he takes the shot. Good work from Puerto to tip it loose, and Ojale is the man who profits with the putback. Foul. Jovic with the bump. Over the limit. Said they got there early, but they haven't got to the penalty until 3:08 here. These are the first 2 shots for team fouls. Both of those are good. Foul off the ball. I think it's Kovliar, is it? He's not one of the ones in foul trouble. Yeah, just a hold. Free to play. Valencia still down 4 here. Not for long. Jovic makes it a 2-point game. Can Lietkabelis become the first team to knock them off this season? Maldunas drives, kick. Kovliar again in the corner. No. Great rebound. Maldunas with the putback. Gabas Maldunas with a huge offensive rebound. That's an offensive foul, is it? No, it's a defensive foul. Well, there was an arm extended at the end of it, but it's a foul against Kovliar in the end, his 4th, and now he is one of the guys in trouble. can't really tell from that angle. But in real time, that looked like it might be. Here we go. Oh, you can't really tell from there either. Jovic sits down. The foul was scored on the floor, but Lietkabelis over the limit as well. Mario shooting 75% from the free throw line so far with the Eurocup. Makes the first. Makes the second cleaner. 2.5 to go. It's a one-shot game. 2 points between them. Kovia. Lietkabelis misses the three. Another offensive rebound. There's that man again. Gabas Maldunas doing work on the boards. Bonas turns the corner, gets a rim, he's blocked. What a rejection from Puerto. Gillette for three, doesn't go. Saved. Who that time did that? Get a deflection? Yes, it did. Got a deflection off Maldunas. Great work from Montero to keep it alive. Well, he's got a couple of offensive rebounds, but he couldn't get a defensive one there. Went for it, was tapped away from him, and it came off his leg. He's saying he got fouled from behind. What a defensive play. Great extension, just got the fingers on it there, Josep Puerto. 1:49 to play. Strap yourselves in, folks. We got a great finish on. Nice pass. Block or charge? Block. I'm not sure he was quite square on there. Yeah, I think he wasn't there, was he? So it's Jaime Perdilla. Harness. I'll be amazed if they get to the end of this game, Lietkabelis, without somebody fouling out. They have 5 players on 4 fouls. Oh, Perdilla's missed the first. 74% from the line this season, 101 today, but he misses that one, so he can't tie the game up with 1:45 to go. Can he make it a 1-point game? He does. But Lietkabelis just keeping their noses in front here. They have 100 more seconds to stay there. Every play becomes bigger than the last. Kovlia, Lietkabelis, Maldunas steps underneath. Great footwork, and what a finish. Gabas Maldunas doing sensational work for his team in the last couple of minutes here. Padilla, cross court for the tie. Doesn't go. Ojale with the rebound, and he's fouled. I think it was Lietkabelis. If it was, he's the latest to get to 4. Maldunas is saying he got a whack in the face. What can we see? Can't see anything there. Oh, I don't think it is. It is Lietkabelis. So let's have a look. Lietkabelis, Kalazakis, Kovlia, Bichkauskas, Vasiliauskas, and Lavrinovičius are all on 4 fouls. 6 players on 4 fouls. They are going to check it. It's just a basketball play, so the referees as well. Well, Kovlia is getting some running repairs there to the hand, and that's going to be annoying as somebody who has the ball in his hands a lot, who is shooting the ball really well, and obviously ball handling. 116 with a big chunk of tape on your hand. First one is good. This to make it a 1-point game. And he does. But they're still in front, Lietkabelis. They find the scores every time they need one. Can they find another? Lietkabelis for three. Back iron. Lopez with the rebound. And inside the final minute, Valencia can go ahead again. Montero shaking, baking, backs out for three, misses. It falls to Lopez. The Rosary forces it in. Valencia ahead. And a chance to make it a 2-point game. Xavi Lopez Marosri on the offensive glass, right place, right time to force that one home. And I said there was almost no chance they'd get to the end of the game without somebody fouling out. Kalazakis is that man. He's got to his 5th foul, so Lietkabelis comes back in. 43.9. Becomes a 2-point game. Christina pumping up the crowd reacting as well. So the interesting thing here is you've and might, of course, if Lietkabelis can score here, they do advance the ball. So Kovliar to inbound. Looking for a teammate, needs to find somebody. He does in the end. Varnas is the man who gets open. Varnas loses the ball. Montero comes away with it. And they can run the clock here. But it's not foul situation here, it's play defense. Lietkabelis need a stop. Valencia looking for the knockout blow. Shot clock down to 6. Now's the time to go. Ojale, out to Lopez Rosary for three, misses. It's a shot clock violation. Surely it's a shot clock violation. It didn't hit the rim. Well, it was a late call. They lost some seconds out of that. They're going to go to the monitor and check. Well, even Valencia was sort of stunned there. This doesn't hit the ring, does it? No, it misses everything. So it's a shot clock violation. From the home fans. What was that, 15.2? Did you say 15.2? 13.2. 13.2, Lietkabelis. One shot for the win or for overtime. They didn't need to call a timeout because they've just had one while that review was going on. Do they try and win it? Do they try and force overtime? In the foul trouble, you probably want to win it here. Kovliar, he has Padilla in front of him. He loses the dribble for a second. Kovliar going for the win. He's fouled! He is fouled! Padilla diving out at him has fouled! Sasha Kovliar, who now has a chance to win the game from the free throw line. Well, Sasha Kovliar rocked and rolled. Padilla dived out at him. It's a blatant foul. There's no arguing. And Sasha Kovliar, who already has the most points he scored in a Eurocup game on the board with 23, has 3 free throws to potentially hand Valencia their first defeat of the season. He's 3 of 3 tonight. He's shooting 92% on the season. Whoa, he's missed the first! Can you believe it? Can you believe it? They're up here. They're up here. The best he can do is tie. Everybody making as much noise as possible. He's made the second. This for the tie. Valencia will call a timeout if it goes in and have a chance to win it. But Kovlia has to make it first. He does. 2 out of 3 ain't bad, but it isn't enough to win the game. It's enough to potentially force overtime unless Valencia can come up with a 1.7 second play. Can do in this situation. Let's hope his team can get a stop now. Valencia with 1.7 seconds for the win. It's in. It's only Jay. And he misses, and it's overtime. It is overtime. Can you believe it here? 97-97. It wasn't the best shot, to be honest with you. Dramatic game. Well, we've done our best to pack all of that 10 minutes into a little highlight reel for you. There was so much going on, and it just felt like every time Valencia had got back and looked like they might have the momentum, Lietkabelis came up with a play and they just kept staying 1 point ahead, 2 points ahead. Right to the very last, and then suddenly they found themselves in a bit of a precarious. Good. So we've got an extra 5 minutes here, a little bonus free basketball for the patrons at La Fonteta. Well, did anybody touch it? I don't think they did. We'll try that one again. Do they go back to 5? I don't think anybody touched the ball. You go back to 5, do you? Yeah, I thought so. Well, that wasn't much better of a jump ball, but at least it got us underway. Valencia with the first possession. Montero spinning. Oh, that's not a great pass. It's kept in well by Adillo. Bump. And this is where all that foul trouble might come back to bite Lietkabelis here. They might run out of players. Varnas is one of the few who's not on 4 fouls. And just a reminder, Lietkabelis, Lukavicius and Kovlia, who are all on court, are on 4 fouls. Vasiliauskas and Lavrinovicius, who are on the bench, are on 4 fouls. Kalazakas has already fouled out. And they only had 10, remember. No Pisaski, no Vucevic. So they're thin on numbers. Lietkabelis, spinning baseline, stripped away by Montero. Rotary for 3 off the mark. Relayed underneath. You can see they're just a little more tentative, although Maldunas gets the rebound. Varnas rattles out for 3. Montero. There's a foul underneath. Is it? Oh no, it's gone against Valencia. Not sure. Coblio ended up on the floor. I think it might have been Patio who pushed him there. Because the ball's in the air, that's going to be free throws. I don't think you'll see it from this angle. You see the end of it. It's only his second foul. So a walk down court. Oh, Coblio, that was a tired free throw. As I say, he's an excellent free throw shooter. That one looked tired. Big minutes here tonight, 32 already. He's the most minutes of anybody in the game. And obviously, oh, he's missed them both. Obviously, this is 2 games in quick succession, both on the road. They're in Thessaloniki a couple of days ago playing Aris. Obviously, Valencia playing 2 games this week, but both at home. Shot clock needs to go up. That's a kickball, is it? Yeah. Lietkabelis got his foot on it. It's one of them where you don't hear the whistle straight away. You go, quick, go, make it look like it didn't happen. And then you go, oh, it did happen. I did see it. Oh, nice pass. Oh, but even better defense, and that's going to be a foul. Hey, with the foul. It's a great pass, but they crowded him out between Maldunas and Varnas. And again, walk the floor, shoot some free throws. We're level again. 99 points apiece. Corner 3 doesn't go. It's tipped out. They've got a new 14. They won't take many of them. Still the offensive rebounds come. Look, Rossi has 3. That's going to be a foul. Varnas now, the latest man to fall. So there are now only 3 players who have not got 4 fouls or more on the Lietkabelis team. Maldunas has 3, and Briggs and Benionis have barely played. 100 up here at La Fonteta. It feels like they do it every single week. This is the 5th time this season they've scored 100 points at home. To put that in context, they've scored 100 points at home 5 times before this season in their entire Eurocup history. They've done it 5 times this year. Incredible. Maldunas is fouled. He'll go to the line. Played, I think this is game number 112 in Eurocup. At home, Valencia. 10 times they've scored 100, and half of them have been this season. That 109 is still in reach, by the way, that they got against Servita Olympia as their best score. But to the finger, oh, he misses it. Another offensive rebound, Costello this time. And finally the shot goes in. There's a foul on the rebound. I didn't quite see who it is. The three will count. That much we do know, but I think there's going to be 2 free throws as a result the other end. Oh, there's a technical as well. This is not a time to be getting technical fouls. Varnes makes the technical free throw. Oh. There was a technical for descent earlier, the other way. So it's back down to 1. And that three-point shot didn't really count for anything, did it? Stolen away. Lietkabelis with the steal. 2 to play. And Lietkabelis can retake the lead. Lietkabelis drives, tosses it up, out of bounds. It'll stay with Lietkabelis, although nobody in orange can quite believe that. Let's see what we can see. Ooh, there might have been a second hand on that. No doubt the Lietkabelis hand hit it first. But was there a second hand on the way out? Well, remember, they have to see something to overturn it. Some clear evidence that it was the other way. This might be a better angle. There, does it not hit Lopez on the way out? I think it might do. They've both given so much. Wow. They must have seen something to overturn, because it's gone the other way. And Valencia, with 102 seconds to play, have 104 points to 103 points. All around the three-point line now. Renio just made a 3 a minute ago. Gets back behind the line. Doesn't get it though. Maldunas with the rebound. Lietkabelis. Varnes. Back to Lietkabelis. Deep 3. Off the mark from Lietkabelis, but it comes all the way out to Varnes. They're both tired out there. Both these fives are really tired. Lietkabelis driving under pressure. What a finish! Dovis Lietkabelis puts Lietkabelis back in front. Up at the Rosary, dancing his way to the rim, and it just rolls in. They're on fumes. Both sets of players on fumes here. Valencia up 1. Does anybody have the legs to make a big hero shot to be the savior for their team? Lietkabelis. Varnes passes it off to Maldunas, who lays it in. Gabas Maldunas with 16.7 seconds to go. Lietkabelis back in front. What an incredible game. One stop away, that's what they'll be thinking. One more stop, 16.7 seconds worth of effort. Valencia looking for a hero. Ten seconds to play. Mario drives, throws it up, it's short, it's grabbed by man, there it is! There it is! Valencia have been beaten for the first time this season, and what a win that is for Lietkabelis! Short-handed, in all sorts of foul trouble, on the back of a double away week, and they found the legs, they found the energy, and they found the plays to pull out the victory. And Valencia's unbeaten start to the season comes to an end. Lietkabelis, the team, to inflict that defeat. What a ball game. Incredible effort from the team from Panevėžys. It looked like when it went to overtime, maybe their race had run. Maybe they'd run out of steam on the road. But they kept on making big play after big play.